Hey friends, it's Monday, it's noon right now. I haven't done a video in a while, sorry about that. I've been pretty busy in the last few days. Most of my responsibilities were done with the Japan Media Arts Festival, so I've pretty much just been sightseeing at this point. 2 days ago, I went to Akihabara, the hub for electronics and anime/manga subculture. Its nickname is Electric Town because this place used to be the go-to space for any kind of electronics. It's not as big as it used to be because there's tons of places now that sell other electronics, but the presence there is still huge. You can go there and buy pretty much anything, computers, TVs, what have you, new or used. It's also the center for otaku culture. Otaku just means like obsessed with, I think, but when we reference it, it usually means specifically obsessed with anime or manga. So this place has tons of stores dedicated to anime, manga, video games, any kind of entertainment, what have you, figurines, books, posters, plushies, blankets, pillows, you name it, like, is there. They got it for a bunch of these series. I saw tons of things from series like Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, Love Live is really big here. I didn't really know that. Tons of other anime that I can't even name just because I simply don't know them. It was awesome, actually, to be submerged in this place where everyone is nerding out about this stuff and no one is being judged by it. Some people have some crazy outfits on. There was this one dude wearing a blanket with all of his favorite characters, I guess, on it, and like a lanyard of plushies, and it was just like, oh my gosh, that is crazy. Happy for him, but just like you would never really see that in the US. I saw a handful of people in cosplay, so that was pretty cool to see. Just like roaming about. It's not even a con or anything, they're just like walking around. I did pick up two things. I picked up a keychain for my brother that he requested. I picked up a small picture/poster from the Tales of Exilia series. That was cool too. I forgot how much bigger the Tales of series is here in Japan. One of the downsides I've realized in terms of shopping for video game stuff that I want, right, is that a lot of the keychains or smaller collectibles are all randomized. They're in boxes that you can't see through, and it's like, oh, well, you have to buy several in order to get potentially the one you want. It's totally aimed at collectors, but it's also probably to make more money. I looked around for Final Fantasy 13 stuff, but there was only one thing that you could see was clearly lightning instead of getting a pool of other random Final Fantasy characters. The same is true for when I was looking through some of the Tales of Exilia stuff. Mila was my favorite character from that series. Yeah, so collector stuff is randomized. As I was walking around, there's a ton of maids handing out flyers for the maid cafes around there. Basically, in these cafes, you are treated as master or mistress as they serve you drinks and food and stuff. I never went into one, but it was kind of cool to see all of them walking around, but also kind of weird. Not for me, which is fine. Yesterday I went to Ginza. This place is where all of the high-end stores have a flagship, basically. Things from Louis Vuitton, Tiffany's, there's an Apple store there, Chanel, you name it, also there. It's pretty cool because over the weekend they closed down the main road so that pedestrians can just walk across. So that's why I made sure to go yesterday, so I could walk around on the main street too without, getting hit by a car. I ended up walking into this high-end stationery place. I think it's called Itoya. Don't quote me on that. But this place has tons of pens, stationery, notebooks, stamps, just anything you might ever want in terms of writing. All the pens are like smooth as butter. A lot of the notebooks are so high quality, like moleskin is bottom tier, basically. There's an entire floor dedicated to fine paper. It's actually pretty cool to see everything. I didn't buy anything, but I wanted to. But I'm not too big on stationery anyway. I did, however, walk out with some of their flyer, brochure, / business card stuff, and this is like the paper that they use, and you can totally feel that it's amazing. So yeah, I walked through there. That was pretty cool. Yesterday was also the last day of the festival. Kind of sad, but again, just really cool to be a part of that. I'd pretty much really seen everything at that point, so I didn't spend too much time in the gallery yesterday, but I'm so glad that I came to this event. I don't know that I'll be traveling abroad for any festivals anytime soon, but I'm so glad that I came to this one, especially since it was, you know, my first outside of Charlottesville and the US. The area the gallery is in Roppongi, right? This place is known for its nightlife. Restaurants, bars, izakayas, which are standing bars, clubs, tons of them around the area. A lot of people were out last night because it was Valentine's Day too, so pretty happening last night. Had a good time. Today, I'm finishing up my shopping because it is my last full day in Japan. Oh my gosh. My flight is tomorrow at like 7 p.m. or something. So basically tomorrow is just dedicated to packing any last minute stuff, eating some last minute good food, and heading to the airport to come back to the US. So I need to get a move on and finish any last minute shopping that I have to do. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.